Good morning, beautiful sunshines. I'm yoga ready. Like, this is what we do on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday mornings. If possible, I do Good Morning Sunshine, and I have to leave by like 7:15, and usually I talk until 7:20. So it's a tricky thing for me. So I'm ready to go. You guys, you see my talent and my skill here today, and I'm back in the dungeon behind my fancy sheet. So I know. I love when people join for the first time. They're just like, what's wrong with her? Like, she's crazy. But don't worry. If you guys watch me for a while, you'll get used to it, and maybe you'll like it. Maybe you'll just like that this is like the real life. It's not like the staged perfect life. As you guys jump on, say good morning, sunshines. Hashtag GMS. Tell me what you're thankful for. Oh my gosh. Here's what happened today, you guys. I woke up at 3. I was supposed to wake up at 4. I woke up at 3 to feed Witten. It was a little bit less sleep, so I was like, go back, like lay down, do your affirmations, do some visualization, and I did. And then I opened my eyes up, I fluttered them awake, and I looked, and it was light coming through my room, which is not normal because it was in fact 6:30, and it was 2 hours past my normal wake up time. So there's that. I don't set alarms, but I wake up when I wake up, but not when I make myself do affirmations and go back to sleep. Weird, right? Good morning, Brittany. How are you? As you guys jump on, like I said, good morning, sunshine. Hashtag GMS. Share me something you're grateful for. And we're doing something different this week as we've been practicing the magic together. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just keep watching. You'll discover. But what we want to do is say your gratitudes, attach a because and why you're grateful for said thing. Okay, and then a thank you, or a God, thank you, at the end of that. Okay, so looking at your gratitude a little bit differently. Brittany, let's see them. You're the leader here. I know we've got other people out. I can't see them until they're regular. So do that. Got it? My gratitude this morning, I've already started my list because if you're practicing the magic with us, you're doing 10 every morning. So you actually write these out somewhere. I'm just doing on my phone. It's pretty quick, except for I do feel much more connected with them when I do this way. So I am grateful for my yoga mat because it cushions my, keeps the ground soft during my practice, and it also provides it so I don't slip. God, thank you for my yoga mat. Like literally, if I went to yoga without my mat, it would be like a slip inside because the amount of sweat that's dripping off of you, I couldn't even practice. So like, then I wouldn't have yoga, and I'm so thankful for yoga. Like, you think about those things, like, so connected, right? I'm grateful for family vacations. We live today after work. Yay, I'm excited for you. Where are you going, Brittany? Tell us all so we can live vicariously through you in a vacation. It is President's Day weekend or something, right? It is. Okay. The second thing that we did in our secret practice, because I'm just going to go through those because it's all about gratitude right now. Being Thursday, if you want to share your exercise, because that's our savers, share your exercise. My next one's obviously yoga. My last one is yoga. There you go. But you can share what you're doing for your exercise too. I love that. All right, the second thing that we were talked about is we found the best moment of our day every day. If you'd like to share your best moment of yesterday, that would be amazing. And it seems weird sometimes to think about the best moment when there's so many good moments, and does that mean that you don't appreciate the good moments? But that's in fact the opposite. It makes you appreciate all the moments more. That was 2 days ago, Good Morning Sunshine, if you haven't watched that. Then yesterday we dove into relationships, and I'm curious, did anybody do relationships? Oh, sand dunes, how fun! Wow, good for you, girl. So did anybody do relationships yesterday? Did you pull up the picture, right, of an individual or a few individuals and really look them in the eyes and think about how grateful you are for them? And it's funny, we were doing our I Am Journey call last night. So I had this group of women that come together to support one another to not only survive life, but thrive through life, regardless of, what's being thrown their direction at the time. And there were some different challenging situations. And some challenging situations where there are people in your life which you really don't want to have in your world, but you have to. Like, it's part of the conditions. Their family, their other parents, their whatever it is, right? And we really actually discussed what can you give gratitude for that person. Why? What is something that has been wonderful about your life, regardless, right, of the fact that you don't really want to be around them on a regular basis. So that could be a practice that you need when you're having maybe a hard relationship in your life. So that was yesterday. Okay, today we're talking about health. Okay, and we're diving into, this is day 4 if you're practicing with us. And if you don't want to practice, like I encourage you to buy the book, right? But if you don't want to practice with us, this could be just today that you listen to, and it could affect how you feel about your own health. This is also something we dove into last night on our I Am journey with our women, because some people are experiencing challenges with your health, right? So as I titled this, right, he who enjoys good health is rich, though he knows it not. And like process that for a second for me. Good morning, all my friends. I'm sorry, I'm just like rolling today so I can get to yoga, so I didn't say hi to y'all. But hi to y'all, because I love y'all. Okay. If you really pull this in, okay, and if you're healthy in this moment, if you were able to get out of bed and stand up and walk to the bathroom and go to the bathroom like a, normal person, and then you were able to turn on the faucet and wash both of your hands and lift your hand up over your head to grab like a towel or something, right? And the first thing you didn't think about was the cancer that's consuming your body, or the flu that you have, or the virus that you're under the influence of right now. You're pretty damn lucky. You guys, pull that in. If you were able to wake up today and just have the health of your body, you are completely and utterly blessed in this moment. Because guess what? Somebody else out there wasn't able to wake up and stand up out of bed. They just had a surgery. They're not able to stand at all. They've lost a limb. They're never able to stand again. They've never been able to stand. Their life is in a wheelchair. It's a different, complete setup. And not that those individuals don't find gratitude as well, but think about this. You were able to. You got to stand up today when you woke up. Like, did you take that for advantage? How freaking lucky are you? But you just got up and you just walked to the bathroom and you just did it. And did you celebrate that? Or was it just like, oh, I went to the bathroom. Oh, man, my alarm clock went off. Oh, man, right? But you got to walk there. How selfish is it that we don't recognize and acknowledge the beauty and the wonder of our body when some people aren't even given that right? And then you went to the bathroom. Like, you actually got to sit down in a restroom and go to the bathroom. And we could talk about, like, the fact that we have a restroom, but that's not what this is about. Some people, you guys, they don't get to sit down and go to the restroom, right? They have a bag that they need to change because their digestive system doesn't work like yours works, right? Some people woke up and they had to check their numbers. They had to see if everything was okay with their organs in their body. And you didn't. Like, you got to walk up and you just went to the bathroom. You're like, oh, man, yeah, I feel relieved after that one, right? Well, awesome. Other people didn't get to do that. And then you walked over and you washed your hands. And you had to use your wrist to turn on the water. And I know from different personal injuries and ailments that I've had, right, because we experience things. But, like, being able to use your hand to turn something on to open a jar, pretty freaking cool. Pretty amazing, right? Because some people can't. They just had a surgery. They can't use their arm. They can't use their wrist for a while. They don't have an arm. They lost a limb, right? They'll never be able to use it again. But you got to. Like, are you excited about that? Are you grateful for that? And then you were able to lift your arm up. You know, your shoulders fully work. Man, shoulder pain is rough, you guys. If you've ever had shoulder pain, it's very challenging. So you got to do that, and you got to move, and you can pick up your children, or you can grab the groceries and carry them, or you can open a door, or like me, you get to go to yoga and actually lift your hands up all over the place. What an amazing freaking thing. Like, we have so much to be grateful for, and we don't even have to leave our own bodies to do it. And then the last one that I gave you on that was you didn't wake up and instantly think about the cancer that's consuming your body, or the flu that's overridden you, where you woke up with just like chills that you had, right? Or that gut-wrenching pain because of the newfound disease that your body is being taken over by, right? And oh man, I absolutely love you, Amanda. Sometimes this is just me. And you know what the beauty of this? It's called the magic. So the beauty of this is that, because one of our girls started crying doing her gratitude on the call last night on our I Am journey, and I was like, that's what it's about. When your heart is so full because you're like, oh my God, God, thank you. Wow. Like, I'm missing it. I'm upset because the dishes weren't put away correctly. I'm frustrated because I was 2 minutes late to something, because I hit a red light, because I'm in traffic, because I didn't get everything done. Like, okay, yeah, those are the little things. But your body, it works, and it works for you. And if you have your body, and you have your health, you have something magical, because the instant that your health is taken away from you, do you guys ever notice what you noticed? Just that. All you notice is that I don't have health in this area. And it crushes your life. You're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that I don't get to use my arm and carry my baby for the next 4 months because of the surgery. I can't believe whatever, right? And in those times, I'm going to share with you guys, this is where you have to give gratitude for what you do have, what areas of your body is working, and you transfer your gratitude to other areas. So today's practice for the magic, if you're going to practice this, okay, is he who knows good health is rich, though he knows it not, right? And just recognizing all of those different areas of your body. If you're reading the book, what's going to happen is they actually give you a practice here where they're going to go and they're going to, take you through, think about your legs and your feet and your arms, and they'll give you instances and moments of why that's so beautiful that you have that in your world. But when you give thanks for your health, guess what's going to happen? Just like we talked about Newton's law before, you're going to get more health. So practicing, gratitude for your current state is going to give you more of that. Let's just say you're on a weight loss adventure, right? And it's like, I've been trying and trying, I'm never successful. Are you giving thanks for your body? Are you giving thanks for your organs? Are you giving thanks for your muscles? Are you giving thanks for your ability to walk and move? Because you'll start to show up differently when you start to do that, and you're going to see a change. Also, one other stat I wanted to give you guys is studies have revealed that people who practice gratitude actually heal faster. Their bodies and minds heal faster, right? It's likely that you're to live 7 years longer if you practice gratitude. So I'm going to pull this up a little bit more so you can see it better, Amanda. It's the magic. Last month we did the greatest secret. We kind of did them backwards and reverse. You can do the magic. You could read this book anytime. You don't have to have read The Secret. You don't need to read The Greatest Secret. This is simply a 28-day kind of challenge, a practice of gratitude. And I'm going through it for this month in case you guys aren't reading it, because the second I started reading it, I was like, this is important. People need to read this and hear this. And when we were going through our success tips, the number one success tip literally is to have gratitude, because if you have gratitude, you're instantly successful. I'm instantly successful in this moment because I have my health in my body. So here's the practice for today, okay? Because then we're going to wrap up. If you guys are going to do this one, this is what they have you do. You make a sign or a tent or have a card that says, the gift of health is keeping me alive. I'm at my computer a lot during the day, so I had that during next to my computer yesterday. I'll have it there again today. I'll probably just have it up. And you want to go back and you really want to dive into that gratitude. So let's just say, Amanda, you're emotionally affected right now, which is a beautiful thing. If you do this and carry it with you today, try to feel that another 3 to 5 times throughout the day. Just pause and recognize, oh my gosh, how cool is that? I was able to vacuum or bend over and tie my shoe. Other people that just threw their back out, they don't get to tie their own shoe, right? But you got to. So just keep giving thanks. And when you do it, say thank you, thank you, thank you for every one of those little moments. You guys, that's day 4 of your of our practice right now, right? Magical health. Tomorrow we're going to dive into money, which is going to be fantastic before the weekend. If you guys want to grab the book and read along with us, we do a book club in the Right Fit community group. I can add you to the group. I mean, really, we're not meeting up and doing all these things. We're just reading and sharing and reflecting. So I'm posting my gratitudes every day as an accountability tool. If you are committed just here to being appreciative of your health today, say, I am committed to being grateful for my health. And think about it at least for a couple minutes after this. As you're walking through life, what are you able to do? Are you able to drive because your right leg is there and not broken? How freaking cool. Thank you, God. That is amazing, right? And what a wonderful and splendiferous day. That's a new word because I did the ick on the end and us. It's going to be for you. That's it, y'all. I love you. I'm going to go practice yoga with my